very proud of them, like, you know, especially the team that we've got now.
The tradition is we've upheld, you know, family morals, and not only my family but the Bateman family and how they want to see things operated, right down to the type of cattle that we're breeding. And, you know, we like a bit of scale in our cows, and to put that in innovation, we're just trying to get more progressive and more productive every step we do, so that everything is measured and planned to try and get the most out of what we're doing.
I don't sort of think about it as a brand. I sort of think it as a family who started breeding cattle and then sort of grew from that.
How far do you want me to go back? I mean,
they've been in the farming game for years. They first started down at Rockley with the original Murray Grey herd, expanded up to Orange here, and now we run 3,000 cows and about 3,000 merino ewes and have a stud.
Mum and Dad bought their first farm in Triangle Flat in the late 60s, early 70s. It started with 1,500 acres. It had a Gilmandyke creek running through it, hence the name Gilmandyke. That's the original name, and that's been carried on ever since. Kangaroo became available. I think Mum and Dad almost missed the auction. They were late because Dad was seeing patients on a Saturday morning, so they rushed up here and were lucky enough to buy a beautiful block of dirt that was pretty well run down at that point. But that was sort of the beginning, I suppose, of Gilmandyke Angus.
So as an operation, we run about 22,000 acres across 5 main holdings across the central west of New South Wales.
well, Wade started here when the cattle first came here in 2000.
Back in 2001, feeding cows 3 days a week. It was dry back then, and the culture here, I love it. I think of a lot of the guys, well, all of the guys here as good mates. And
it's a small community in a lot of ways. Craig Boucher's known me since I was 14.
I started as when they purchased Tantallon, which was 3 months after they purchased Kangaroo in '93.
There's people that have been here for a very, very long time and are part of the DNA and infrastructure of what this place is all about. I mean, it's largely on them. So it's a community with families that come together and really make this place a fantastic place to work.
What I do like is, like, with our team, like, it's a young team now. Young, enthusiastic, they're knowledgeable and they want to get on with it.
what makes this place unique from a management perspective would be the different elements within the business. It's pretty intensive at times, a lot of cows, a lot of livestock. You know, there's plenty going on all the time, but yeah, I just love that integration of it all. You know, we all get along and have a laugh. When it's on, everyone gets in and chips in and puts their 100% in. And
I still drive Mum around, as do my siblings, and she still comments on, I'm not that interested in EBVs, Hen, I like to see what I like to see. And I like to see the cattle, you know, she likes a bigger frame, she likes them to be square, strong across the top line, and move well. In other words, her sort of view is they've got to be athletes, they're there to do a job. And so from her perspective, she's very focused on phenotype, still to this day, and still very passionate about it.
It was all very exciting when we sold that bull for $100,000. It was, you know, that was a real thrill to be a part, like in a small way, like to be a part of it. And I know the bloke that, you know, bred that bull sort of thing. Me and him are mates. I've drunk beer with him, you know.
That was amazing.
it's a nice accolade to the effort that's gone in, you know, early days right through to, you know, what Pete's doing now, and yeah, the energy that has gone into it in the last couple of years. Yeah, there's been a huge investment in time and capital and building it to what it was, so it was just so nice to get that reward to say, well, you know, we are on the right track and we're breeding in the right direction.
The most recent bull sales, I mean, really the numbers of people turning up and buying our bulls is vindication of the hard work and effort of the team and what they've done.
Hope from Gilmandyke moving forward, I think more of the same. I'm really happy with the position we're at, and I just want to keep pushing it to be bigger and better. And you know, I've got this strange dream of, you know, where people are knocking on the door and they want a job here because of how we're projecting ourselves out there and the job we're doing in here.